Good morning everyone and welcome back to Ben and Holly's Theme Park Adventures. Where are we, Holly?
We're at Hotel Gold River at PortAventura.
Yeah, Hotel Gold River, PortAventura. We've come here on holiday, haven't we? We've been here nearly a week now and we've wanted to do a little video to show you this incredible hotel. It is really amazing, isn't it? The theming in here is probably the best hotel I've ever stayed at for theming. It is incredible. So yeah, we're going to take you for a full tour of the entire hotel and we're going to end it with a little room tour of the room we've stayed in. We've stayed in a family room, haven't we? Which has been a nice room to stay in. But yeah, we're going to walk around the hotel, show you everything that it's got to offer, all of the different areas, and we'll share some hints and tips along the way of things that we've experienced while we've been here. We'll show you what the food offerings like, breakfast, dinner, where to get that at night, and talk to you about like water supplies, things like that, where to store your bags in lockers, things like that. Also, we'll share full tips all around as we're walking around, how to get into the park, quick access to different areas of the park and things like that. So yeah, come with us guys, let's go and explore the Hotel Gold River, PortAventura. Let's go. Yes, we'll start right at the main entrance to the main hotel, Holly. And this is the big City Hall building, isn't it? So it's all Wild West themed. And yeah, as you can see, you've got this huge statue out the front of the horse and carriage. And yeah, it's just really amazing, that is, isn't it? It's such a big statue. I don't know if it really shows on camera how sort of striking that is as you approach the hotel. And you see this huge statue, but it is really nice. And yeah, it's just a great thing to greet you as you approach the hotel. So yeah, just as you approach the hotel, on the left hand side just in here is where you can store your bags. So if you arrive early and you can't check in yet and you want to go and explore the park, you can store your bags in here. And there's lockers for a small charge. So you get a medium locker for €3 and a large locker for €5. Yeah, you just, quite big lockers, yeah, because you've got to put your suitcases in there, you have to imagine. So yeah, and just a touchpad here, and it's got English, Spanish, French, whichever language you need to use, and you just do save or collect. It's really easy, you just touch screen, and yeah, it'll unlock one of these lockers and you can put your bags in. And yeah, let's go into the main hotel building and show you how amazing this is inside here. So it is a 4-star hotel, as you can see. Hotel Gold River. It's going to be quite busy in here. I think a lot of people are checking out, aren't they? So yeah, on the left there are machines where you can do automatic check-in. And then on the right is where all the desks are. That's how we checked in, wasn't it? We spoke to the lady and they give you all the information. So I would recommend doing that rather than using the automatic ones. And yeah, worth pointing out, you've got this to greet you as you enter as well. It's a huge statue of Ferrari Land, and how awesome is that? So yeah, it's a full, I don't know what scale it is, but it's a perfect model of the entire Ferrari Land. So all the rides are in there, including the amazing Red Force. And yeah, there's Thrill Towers over there. Holly did Thrill Towers, didn't you? Yeah, Red Force is incredible. So yeah, that's nice to greet you as you come in. And then yeah, turn around and look at this huge entrance hall. And all of those up there, all those balconies are where all the rooms are. So it's really big, isn't it? Lovely. We're not actually staying in this building, are we? So we'll take you to where we're staying later. Yeah, I just want to show you all around. So you've got this nice fountain area here. Lots of space to just chill and relax. You've got this nice large fountain, which is beautiful. All the greenery around. And then over to the left here, you've got a bar area. So we'll just take a look in the bar. I'll show you in there. It's open all day, isn't it, the bar, and all night, so you can get drinks and snacks and refreshments all night. So a nice bar area, pool table to the right there. Yeah. Lots of space to relax and chill out. Yeah, it's a nice area. And then just to the right of the bar here is the grand hall dining area. So this is where you go for your breakfast. We'll just have a sneaky look in. We've already had breakfast this morning. This is where you go for your breakfast and for your evening buffet. Really impressed with the food offering, aren't we, Holly? It's been really good. The breakfast, it is like feeding time at the zoo though. It's chaotic, isn't it? Can be. You do get 40-minute slots for breakfast, and they are very strict on the time, so they will come and tell you your time's up at your table when your time's up, and they want you to move.
But sometimes they do it a bit early.
Yeah, you do book your slot on the app. It's really easy. I'll put a bit of a video on the screen now showing you that, but it is really easy. You just book all your time slots that you want to use. And yeah, you just show them a QR code as you enter, and they scan that. So you can have an evening buffet in there, or you can have a meal in the park, can't you? Which is, they give you QR codes for some of the restaurants in the park. You can pre-book them, and yeah, you can use some of the restaurants in the park. You just have to pay the difference if you've done half board like we have. So yeah. Over here, you've got a huge map of PortAventura World. It just shows you all around, shows you all the different areas. So you've got Ferrari Land down there, all the different hotels, Hotel El Paso, Hotel Caribe, which is the water park hotel, the water park there. Yeah, so it is a huge, huge complex actually. It is really big. So yeah, we'll talk more about the breakfast and the meals and how that works later on, but for now we'll just carry on showing you around. So yeah, in here we've got the little gift shop as well. So you've got a hotel gift shop, haven't you? We sell a lot of the merchandise that you can get in the park as well. But you can just buy them here too. Holly's already bought the Cookie Monster headband, haven't you? You've not got him on today though, have you? I don't know why. You've got big Cookie Monster up here. It's Oscar, we like Oscar, don't we? Worth pointing out as a hotel guest as well, you scan your card with any purchase you make in the park and you earn points. And those points, I think 1 point is worth 10 cents, so you can use that against buying merchandise and things later on. So yeah, we've saved all our points up, haven't we? We've not spent them yet. So we'll be spending them before we leave tomorrow. Yeah, it's a nice little gift shop. It's not huge, but it's just got a different range of things to buy, mainly Sesame Street stuff, as you can see. But yeah, it's nice. Yeah, and in the shop, this is worth pointing out, this is one major flaw with this place, I think, is this. The water is €4.20 for a 1 litre bottle of water. Obviously you're in Spain, it's plus 30 degrees every day. You need water, and that is the only time you can get water basically for $4.20. You can drink a tap water apparently, but we went to Aldi on the way. There is a few supermarkets nearby, so I would recommend before you come is buy some water before you actually come to the resort, because otherwise you're going to be paying a lot for water. It is very expensive, which I think is a bit bad really. Apparently the Jet2 rep said that's the same across all PortAventura hotels, so yeah. So yeah, we'll just step outside now. And yes, this area here is just outside the back of the bar and the back of the hotel. And they have like kids dancing shows on here, don't they, in the evening? Like Woody Woodpecker comes out and they do like a Western dance and things, which is cool. And lots of kids get involved. So yeah, that was quite entertaining, wasn't it? We've only seen it once, but yeah, it is quite cool for the kids, and the parents can just sit and have a beer and the kids can have a dance. So yeah, these buildings here, it's still the back of like the Grand Hall buffet where you eat your breakfast and things, so it just extends across. And then there is a separate restaurant there on the left, which is in the Grand Opera House, as you can see over here, next to Mary Jo's house. But I think this has been closed the whole time we've been here. I don't think it's been open. I had a little peek through and it looks nice. It's more like a la carte restaurant. So they've got like a set menu, so it's not like the buffet that we get in an evening, but there's the set menu for it. I don't know why it's closed. They haven't said why it's closed, but it's certainly not been open the time we've been here. As you can see through there. Looks quite posh inside. So yeah, next to the Grand Opera is this Mary Jo's building, and this is where the rooms start. So you've got all your rooms, look, so as you can see it says 1601 to 1718. So in there are all hotel rooms, and as you'll see as we walk around, all of these themed buildings, pretty much all of them, contain hotel rooms, don't they? And we're staying in one. Which one are we staying in? We're staying in the Undertakers, aren't we? Which is cool. Obviously we'll get to that as we go around. But yeah, as you can see, that is the main building we've just come out of, the City Hall building, and it is huge. So yeah, so that's where the shows take place, just outside the saloon. And yeah, so come with us, let's go for a little walk around this Wild West themed town. And it is, the theming, the attention to detail is just incredible. I've never stayed in a place like this before. It does really feel like you're staying in a real Wild West town, doesn't it? Yeah. It's incredible, and it's in the far west area of the park, so as you enter the park you are in far west, so it just carries on the theming from the incredibly themed far west area of PortAventura as well. So yeah, we'll take a walk up here first, up towards Mansion de Lucy, which is like the big manor house of the Wild West town. So yeah, you can see like you've got a barber shop here on the side of the saloon. Even there, look, they've just got like a newspaper stand next to the saloon, so you can't buy the newspapers. It is all just theming, but it's just incredible. Real cactuses all around. Even these things, look, where you tie your horse up, and they've even got those horse stands outside all of the buildings. And yeah, just huge cactuses everywhere. You've got Dr. Thibault's blood tonic building there. And look, so all the room numbers are on the entrances to the buildings. They just keep the theming running all the way through. You've got signs everywhere telling you where to go. So this here is the River Bar, so this is a place where you can get sort of snacks, and we've had lunch there a few times, haven't we, while we've been by the pool. You can get it to take away as well. They do pizzas, chips, just like usual sort of snacks, sort of food. But there is a sit down menu as well. And I believe this used to be like a supplies store, but I don't think it's open anymore. It's not been open while we've been there. Sullivan's Market, so I think that building is empty now. It's just the back of the cooking area for the river bar. And yeah, turn to the left, and as you can see, this is the huge Mansion de Lucy, and this is amazing. It's a 5-star hotel, that is, so it's still part of Hotel Gold River, but it's like the expensive part.
In Spanish, is de Lucy deluxe?
I don't know.
It sounds like
it does, I suppose, yeah. It does remind me of Braithwaite Manor in Red Dead Redemption, if anyone's played that. But that's what it reminds me of. In fact, this whole area just reminds me of Red Dead Redemption a lot. But yeah, it is incredible, that is. And they've got their own private pool behind and stuff. I did have a little sneaky look. It says exclusive guests only, but I did have a little wander in there and have a look, but I probably won't take you in there with the camera. You've got a ball there lying down, and a little child's play area there. Yeah, we were looking how you get in this. I'm not really sure. I don't know if you're supposed to come through the door there, but Yeah, there doesn't appear to be a gate that you can get in. Perhaps you just throw your kids over the fence and they just go and play and they can't get out. Maybe that's the idea. Yeah, we continue walking up. And right at the top of the road, you've got the train station building, which again is just hotel rooms. So you've got all hotel rooms in the train station, but as you can see, you've got a huge train, a full-size real train. Yeah, it makes a lot of people are sitting in there, doesn't it? And yeah, all on real train tracks. And the train tracks run down there, and when we go down to the pools, you'll see that the train tracks actually come out of a little tunnel where the pool is, which is cool, quite cool. So you've got here all the calf roping. They've got all these like camera stands around as well with the old style photo cameras on there, which is really cool. Taking photos of their bulls. But yeah, just blown away by the level of theming in this area. It's just amazing. It really is incredible. And like, you got an area here, look, where they've been shooting the buckets, all like bullet holes in the buckets. Just really, really cool. Love it. Like a target practice area. So down there, I'm not going to walk in there, but that is all like, I like to think of it a bit like the Enchanted Village at Alton Towers. They've got lots of like country lodges, so it is like all a lodge area in there. So yeah, again, I don't know how much it is to stay in that area. That wasn't part of our package. We couldn't select that or anything. So, but I'm sure if you look on, it's part of the Colorado Creek Hotel, I believe. So I don't actually believe it is part of Hotel Gold River. But yeah, it leads up to there. So as you can see, we're here and those lodges are there, and then you've got like Creek Valley and all the Colorado Creek Hotel just through there. So if we walked through there, you'd end up at the other hotel basically. So this is our main hotel complex just here, this area here. So yeah, so this is the garden of Mansion de Lucy. I'm not going in, look, I'm behind the gates, but just a little sneak peek in. If ever any of you can afford to go and stay in there, that's what you will get. It's only a small pool actually compared to the 3 pools that you get in the main hotel. But yeah, the sunbeds look like they've got comfy mattresses on, which ours don't have. But yeah, it's a striking building though, that is really impressive. So yeah, that's we've just walked to the border now of Hotel Gold River, and as you can see, it's Hotel Colorado Creek over there. And as you turn, you've actually got Sullivan City Hotel Gold River. So a big entrance portal into the actual area, and it's called Sullivan City. It's Hotel Gold River. I didn't actually know that because we've not come up this far. So we're learning new things as we film this vlog, aren't we? But yeah, all the hotels are interlinked, and you can actually book to eat in one of the other hotels, a bit like Alton Towers really. You can eat in the other hotel restaurants, which is nice. So yeah, as we're walking back down, we're going to walk back down the main road. We'll talk about the food. So we booked half board here, didn't we, Holly? So we booked half board. Actually, it was only £49 extra on our whole holiday to make it half board, which means you get your breakfast in the morning, which I think is standard anyway, but you then get an evening meal. Now the evening meal is either you can book the buffet in the hotel, which is standard, although it doesn't include drinks, so you do have to pay for drinks. So if you can get water, but if you want to have like a fizzy Fanta or a Coke or a beer, anything like that, then you do need to pay extra for that. So you just pay as you leave the hall. But then you can book to eat in one of the restaurants in the park, which is cool, isn't it? So then they give you separate QR codes. I think for an adult it's worth sort of €22, and for a child it's worth €13, and then whatever the difference is, you just pay the difference. So it takes off that money from your half board, from your QR codes, and then you just pay the difference. So It works out quite good. So we've done a bit of both, haven't we? We've had the evening meal in the buffet, which is really nice actually. Some wide selection of foods, isn't there? And like lots of desserts and things like that. So there's something for everybody, and they do rotate it as well. So Mummy's been having king prawns. There's lots of like stir fries. There's burgers, pizzas, lots of different paellas and different Spanish food, all food from all around the world really. So yeah, there's a wide selection. So we've had different food every night really, haven't we? It's been nice. So we'll head back down now and we'll turn the corner and show you how to get to the park basically, and show you where we're staying before we go and do a room tour, and we'll show you the pool areas as well. There are 3 pools as part of this hotel. One of them is like a kiddie's splash pool. It's only like a foot deep, isn't it? It's not very deep at all. But then there's 2 other larger pools, which are really nice. But yeah, walking down this street is just really, really incredible. You've got all the little offshoots that go down to the pools over there. And as you can see, you've got Stampeder in the background there as well, which is nice. Like you can sit by the pool and Stampeder's just roaring around all the time, isn't it? And you can see it going round, which is awesome. And then yeah, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but in the distance there you've got all the mountains as well, which is really nice. Really lovely view, isn't it, of all the mountains.
Look, I think it just says like pool and
yeah, so every single room, every single building is literally themed to a different part of the city. So Sullivan City as we now know it. So there's City Hall, which is the main hotel building from this side.
It even says Sullivan, Colorado.
It does, says Sullivan, Colorado, 1870. City Hall. And yeah, now we're coming into the sheriff's area, so you've got the sheriff building there. Got him wanted for $1 million, look. And the jail wagon there. He's even got a jail wagon, which is awesome. I like this bit here as well, the prison. Notice, cattle rustlers and horse thieves will be hung. El Paso County Sheriff's Office, Ordinance number 3. Yeah, really, really incredible. Love it. You've got this thing always spinning around with the wind, which does actually work because it turns, doesn't it, to whichever direction the wind's blowing, which is really cool. And yeah, you got more rooms up there. I don't know if they're special rooms because yeah, they will have a lovely view over the mountains over the back there. Yeah, you got the detectives building there.
Is there a Sesame Street hotel?
I don't think there is a Sesame Street hotel there.
So I bet that would do good.
Yeah, it really would. Yeah, I would say it would. So yeah, we're coming up to where we're staying now, aren't we?
Yeah.
In the Undertaker's building. So we're, as you can see there in the foreground, that's the building we're staying in. But you do actually enter it just to the right here.
Yeah.
So you go in there, which we'll take you in when we do the room tour. Yeah. So this along here, as you can see in front where everyone's walking, that's how you do enter the park. We will walk up there and show you, but that's how you enter the park. You get a little card. Everyone who's staying gets a card. You get one each, don't you? So you can, you do get to keep it, yeah. So you get one each, and you can come and go as you please. Get unlimited access to the park when you're staying in here, which is great. And you can come and go as you please, go in, come out as many times as you want in a day. Yeah, and the Undertaker's building's really cool, isn't it? Holly got in that coffin the other day, didn't you? And you got these cactuses. Yeah, we'll have a little walk up and show you the main entrance to the park.
And the Liga 29 football.
Yeah, the La Liga 29s is a football restaurant, isn't it? It's Europe's only restaurant themed to La Liga, which is interesting.
But it's not really like
It's just a lot of TV screens showing football. When we are in there, you can play FIFA, can't you? But when we are in there, I think Man U and Fulham were on, weren't they? So they do show just loads of football. So if you're a big football fan, you would like it there.
What, like live?
Yeah, it's all live, yeah.
We should have came to watch Forest.
When Forest were playing, I don't know if they would have had Forest on, but you never know. But yeah, as you're walking along the bridge, you've got Stampeder there. not running at the moment, it's still quite early. I don't think Stampeder opens till 11:30 when I looked on the app earlier. And yeah, this is where you come in, so just behind Uncharted, so that's the Uncharted building there. If you know PortAventura, Uncharted's just in far west. And yeah, that's where you come in. You can see they continue the theming just around the back of the amazing themed building that is as well. No, it sort of changes, doesn't it?
Like the rocks are pushed in.
Yeah. And yeah, and there's the park. Welcome to Penitence. As you go through there, and then you just enter your park, you just scan your hotel card and you go in. We're not going to go in because we're just doing this hotel vlog, but yeah, just want to show you that entrance. So yeah, as Holly was saying, so if you turn right before you enter the bridge to go in the park, you can get to the La Liga restaurant via the car park, basically, isn't it? It's via PortAventura car park, but there's a little gate down there that takes you around there. But interestingly, it doesn't say that you can also get to the water park that way and Ferrari Land. So when we went to the water park and Ferrari Land, we walked all the way through the park, didn't we? But that actually is a shortcut. So yeah, top tip, if you are staying and you want to go there, I would walk that way because it's a lot quicker. Just a little shortcut across the car park. It's not as nice to walk that way because obviously the theme park's all themed, so it's nicer to walk through the park. But if you want a quicker way, that is definitely the quicker way. Even the Undertaker's got an old like hearse there with a coffin in it as well. That's cool. So this is the little shortcut we take to get through to the pools. So we're going to show you the pools area now, which is this building's also lots of hotel rooms. I think there's 5,000 rooms in this hotel or something like that. So it's a lot. I think in the whole resort, that is. In this hotel, I think there's 5. So yeah, and just out the back of here is the first pool. Which again, the theming continues all from the back. You can see the whole City Hall building. But all the back of the buildings are also themed as well. The attention to detail is just incredible, really. Really is good. And yeah, the pool's lovely. Pools are really nice, aren't they, Holly? You've got shower areas here before you get in. You don't get in with your sweaty body, you get the water dirty. Yeah, even a little waterfall in this pool. As you can see how big it is. It's a really big pool. And in the daytime, they don't get too busy, do they, these pools, Holly? Holly's been spending a lot of time in the pools, really. Considering we're at a theme park, she's wanted to spend a lot of time in the pools. We don't come on that many pool holidays, do we? So that there is the child's sort of like paddling style pool. It's not massive, but it doesn't need to be, I suppose. But yeah, it's only like a foot deep, that one. Cool water. Kids just have a little splash around. You've got changing rooms over here and showers. So you can go in and get changed. You've got cowgirls and cowboys, which is interesting. So even that, the level of detail just for the toilets. Don't just say men and women, it's cowgirls, cowboys. And yeah, there's the view over the pools from over here. And then this is the pool we've been staying at over here. I'll just show you this one. So yeah, and this is the main pool that we've been coming to every day, isn't it, Holly? This pool's really nice. It's got like, that's the deeper end there, isn't it? And then that bit over there is the deeper end. As we walk around here, I'll show you the train line bit that I said about. So you've got like the mine train over there. You've got steps to get in as well, which is easy. But yeah, just the views are amazing when you're sitting by these pools. They are cool. So yeah, you've got like a little waterfall over here. Just things like that, they don't need to do that, but just the fact that they push the theming in detail all the way to the edges of the areas, it's just incredible, really. And like, yeah, the train line runs to out here, look, so you've got the crashed mine carts here as they go into that tunnel, which is really cool. And then up there is obviously the train station, so the train just links around there, which is nice. And yeah, and then this over here is the back of the river bar. So this is where it backs onto. This is why we've been coming to this pool, isn't it, Holly? Because you've got the river bar over here. which you can go and buy your drinks and snacks from, and then sit by the pool. You're not supposed to have food and drink at the pool, or you can bring your drinks, but people generally don't bring the food to the pool. And you can sit around, there's plenty of benches and tables out the front, but yeah, there is like the sit down area there that you can see. Yeah, you get your ice creams and stuff. You can sit and have your ice cream on your sunbed, can't you? But yeah, that is pretty much all of the outside area of Hotel Gold River. So shall we go and do the room tour now and show everybody our fantastic room? So we were supposed to have just a standard room which was going to have two double beds in. So you were going to sleep with Mummy and I was going to sleep with Nathaniel.
Not too cold.
But we got upgraded, didn't we? We got a free upgrade to the family room, which was cool. And they didn't actually tell me that at the reception. We just got in the room and thought, oh, this isn't the room we booked. But yeah, we'll take it. So yeah, so we'll go and show you the family room and we'll talk about all the pros and cons of the room, because it's not the perfect room, is it? But it's a nice room. So yeah, come with us, let's go and check out our room. Just the view of Stampede there as you're sitting by the pool is just awesome. And the sound of it is just, if you love the sound of a woody, it's just awesome when you're sitting by a pool. Yeah, the noise that it makes all day is awesome. So yeah, and this is how we enter our room. Let's go through the photo building, and then you walk and get through to the undertakers. But even in the corridor you have country and western playing, don't you, Holly? All the carpets themed. Yeah, really lovely. You've got all these lights. But yeah, just having the western music playing is awesome as well. It plays all the time, doesn't it? As you're walking through. Yeah, the lights are lovely, aren't they? So yeah, just approaching our room. I don't think the cleaner's in there, so it's not going to be the tidiest of rooms, because remember we've lived in this for nearly a week, but we'll show you it anyway. Let's go. Holly can get in. Here we go. Here's our room, yeah, so you put your card in there, don't you? So yeah, so this is the family room. So we'll open these curtains, get a bit more light in here. And yeah, the western theming continues in to all of the rooms as well. Oh, Holly's got a Cookie Monster headband on now. So yeah, as you can see, lovely, lovely family room, isn't it? Really nice. So yeah, we'll talk you through everything that it's got. So this here is what we thought was like a sofa bed, but it's not. So this bottom bed pulls out. So that's where I've been sleeping. I've been sleeping on that one, and Nathaniel's been on there. I mean, the beds do look really rustic and old, but I think that's just part of the theming, to be honest. Same with the mirrors. When I first came in, I thought, oh, the mirrors need a bit of a clean, but they don't. It is just all part of the sort of western theming. So yeah, you get your wardrobe space. Oh look, there's a forest shirt there, Ureds. So yeah, you've got quite a lot of space to store your clothes. We'll talk about hanging space and stuff as we get around the room. This is very annoying, this light. Yeah, because this happens a lot.
And we just end up laughing.
Every day I've hit my head on that about 4 or 5 times. Ridiculous. Yeah, you would think I would learn from that, but I don't.
And then me and Nathaniel wake up to it wobbling.
Yeah. Because Daddy goes, ow! So yeah, you've got a little kitchenette in these family rooms, which is interesting because you don't get any pots. That coffee cup is my coffee cup that I bought back from breakfast. But yeah, you've got cupboard space to store all like your snacks and things like that.
One's like...
This is the most bizarre cupboard I've ever seen in my life. It's literally a hand deep. So it's a strange cupboard. I don't really know what that's for.
And then there's a microwave.
You've got a microwave, and you have got a fridge with loads of our bottles of water in, because, yeah, remember the tip, buy your water before you come. And yeah, just more cupboard space. But yeah, it's interesting because you don't even have a kettle in here.
Your bin in here.
You've got your bin in the cupboard there, haven't you? But yeah, you've got this whole little kitchenette, but you don't have, one, you don't have any plates or pots or anything to be able to prepare any food. And two, there's no kettle. Like, you can't have a coffee in the morning. I think that's a big flaw.
It
Like,
takes a lot of room as well, like this table.
yeah, but it's nice. You've got like a little table area, a little seating area, a little bench, and then
That's
two
the
chairs.
table that went there.
It was a table, yeah, so it's like a coffee table that went here, but then you move it over there and it transfers.
Well, I did that.
It acts as a bench as well, so you can use it as a bench. But yeah, I will say that is a big letdown, the coffee. I love a coffee in the morning, but I have to wait until I get over for breakfast for a coffee. But never mind, we've survived
Instead
without
of
coffee.
that, really, you should have more wardrobe space.
Yeah, I think it's more for like younger kids, for babies and stuff, so you've got a microwave to do your baby food. I would guess that's what it's all about. So yeah, you've got space under here. This is where I do all my charging of all my camera equipment, things like that.
How there's no door handles there? It's because
So yeah, so the wardrobes act as like a partition, don't they? So it's effectively two separate rooms. So this is like the main room, and then here you've got the wardrobe space, if I can open it.
it's quite hard to open.
But that's another flaw, I would say. There's not really enough coat hangers. How many coat hangers? 6 coat hangers for... No, there's 6. There's 6 for a family of 4. It's not great. So we've had to fold a lot of our clothes, haven't we? But yeah, the view out of the window is not bad. Got a nice... I mean, I know it's a fence there, but you can see Red Force in the distance, and you can see the water slides of the water park, which is cool. Holly did that big yellow water slide, which I didn't get on film because they were really strict on filming there, and I put my camera in my bag when Holly went on it. But I can promise you all, she definitely did do that water slide, which I was very, very proud of her for doing. And yeah, this is the double bed. So this is where Mummy and Holly have been sleeping. Comfy bed, Holly? She's pointing a Dad's Bestie t-shirt out.
Yeah.
I didn't force her to get that, I promise. She came home with that when you've been on a shopping trip with Mummy, didn't you? But yeah,
You know,
the beds are comfy.
at the airport, you got this thing.
Oh yeah, you got this, didn't you, for Jet 2? It's like a little holiday diary, isn't it? This isn't part of the room, but we'll show you what Holly's done. It's nice. So yeah, you've got like your dream holiday list, and then you've got a diary, haven't you, of things you've done on your holiday every day. So every night when we've come back to the room, Holly's wrote a list of what she's done, which is nice. So yeah, air conditioning. Air conditioning is great here, and obviously you need it. But yeah, the air conditioning, I can't fault that at all. It's been great. It's been nice and cool to get back into the room at night, and it'd be nice and chilled in here. So that does stay on. This, as you can see, looks a bit messy, but this is another big problem of the room. There's nowhere to hang towels, is there, to dry, Holly? You don't have anywhere to dry your towels.
There's none there, but it's not dry.
Yeah, you've got a little thing here to hang towels, but
You get
but yeah.
shampoo and shower gel.
You do get shampoo and shower gel. So like your wet swimming stuff and things, we've been using this luggage storage here, and just using that as like a drying rack. The windows don't open, that's worth pointing out. We are on the ground floor, and I think that's probably why they don't open. Yeah, we're on the ground floor, and yeah, you can't open the windows at all, because we thought, oh, we could just hang towels out the window, but you can't. So yeah, we've just sort of improvised, and
in Germany.
yeah, we've improvised and used that, haven't we? But yeah, you get a large sink area with a nice big mirror. And yeah, there's plenty of room in here, isn't it? The shower's lovely. It's a really powerful shower, actually. Yeah, really powerful, and it does get hot, doesn't it? Oh, you don't really want a hot shower when you're here in Spain, but you can have it hot if you want to. But yeah, towel drying is a big problem, so we just sort of like hanging them over there and things and hoping they dry. But the good thing is the cleaner will be in here in a moment, and they do change your towels frequently, so that's a good thing. But yeah, the plug sockets obviously are European, so bring your transformers to change them over to your English plugs if you're coming from the UK. And Holly's sucking on a lollipop. And yeah, I think that is pretty much it, Holly. Is there anything else you think that we need to cover in this room?
The telephone.
The telephone. Yeah, there is a telephone. We've not used the telephone. And there is a TV as well if you want to use a TV. Obviously, it's all Spanish. So I've had the TV unplugged, to be honest.
This is to find out all the hotel services.
Yeah, so that's the app, yeah. So if you scan that QR code, it's not an app actually, it's just a website, but then you can create it, add it as like an app on your home screen, and then you can book your hotel food and things like that on there, which I showed you earlier in the vlog.
And you get this.
And yeah, you do not disturb. But yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. So yeah, that's the family room at Hotel. So that's the end of our tour of the Hotel Gold River at PortAventura. Awesome. Yeah, we've loved it here, haven't we? It's been such an awesome holiday. It's been really good. It's not perfect, as we've shown you as you go around. Things about the water, things like that, that's not great. The coffee situation in the room, that's not great. Nowhere to hang your towels, things like that. But the small negatives, the positives far outweigh them, I think. So yeah, it's been well worth it. We booked this through Jet2 as a package holiday, didn't we? You probably can do it a bit cheaper than the way we did it. But yeah, we did. If you look on Jet2's website, you can see the full package. But I think it's just great how you've got unlimited access to the park as well. And if you're a theme park lover like we are, it's perfect, isn't it? Because you can just come and go as you please. PortAventura does get very, very busy, so it's nice to just be able to go in, do a couple of rides, and then come and have a dip in the pool and things like that. So yeah, it has been really, really cool, and we're gonna miss it, aren't we? We're a bit sad that we're going home tomorrow, to be honest. Holly's come back to the pool. She wants to go in the pool. So yeah, we've had a lovely time, and we hope this video has really helped you if you're planning on coming and staying at PortAventura, particularly at Hotel Gold River. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. We appreciate your support as always, and we will see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, she's going straight in the pool. Hey. Bye, guys.